There is a moment right before the first sip, right before the chocolate melts, where something shifts. You're not just tasting, you're remembering. A place, a person, something that stayed with you. What's that one flavor for you? Let us know in the comments. Because if you follow that flavor far enough, it might take you somewhere new. Tonight, we sit with someone who did exactly that, a sommelier. Now, a sommelier is an expert that helps you to better understand flavors and experience them. And let's be honest, they make it less confusing. Somewhere between tradition and let's just try it, you stop trying to get it right and you start enjoying it. This is Taste the Adventure, and tonight we're interviewing Sylvia. All right, Sylvia, so here's what I've gotten you into today. We are going to take 6 chocolates and pair them with tequila, mezcal, and fortified wine. We're gonna do this not in this should work kind of way, but more like we're gonna find out why it works kind of way, and that's where you come in. So each one builds a little bit more in flavor, but also in the conversation. So we'll start light and easy, refreshing, nothing too aggressive, and then by the end we'll see where we end up. Does that sound good?
That sounds perfect.
Okay, so first we have lime chocolate and not tequila. What is this one?
So this is going to be mezcal.
Okay.
And it's going to be, so mezcal and tequila, think about them like cousins.
Okay.
So there's different types of agaves. So for this mezcal, this one is going to be espadín.
Okay.
So that's the type of agave, that's the name of the plant.
Okay.
And it's artisanal. So what we call is also the way that they're doing it, and this is from Oaxaca, Mexico.
Okay.
The way that they're doing it is very ancestral. How they do it, basically, you take the plant itself and you're gonna cut the leaves, right? The big agave, so you cut all the leaves and then you have what we call piña. So it looks like a pineapple, basically. That's what we call it, piña. And that is going to be put in a hole in the ground. We're gonna top it with the layers of the agave itself, and it's gonna be basically cooked underground.
Oh, wow.
It's like if you were doing almost like a barbecue.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the process, and the plant is espadín.
Espadín. Okay. So should we do it like a regular tasting where we take a drink? And
All right. So yes, what I'm going to recommend with tequila tastings is actually it has a proper way of drinking it, holding it, and everything. So the first thing that we can see is the color. Of course, we see that it's clear.
Yeah.
And now, what I recommend is close your eyes, nose touches the glass, let your senses guide you. What do you smell with this agave?
Tequila. Sorry.
It's actually mezcal. It's going to be a little bit more smoky.
You know what? You're right. I can smell something that's a little bit more smoky. Yeah,
yes.
for sure. But I mean, the first thing, tequila. But it's not tequila.
It's a cousin. It's
So
mezcal.
it's tequila's cousin, and it's smokier. No, it does smell very smoky.
It's smoky. Now it's also sweet.
Yeah.
You can get like tons of vanilla, maybe some caramel, but more on the smoky side, heavy on the vanilla.
It's like a smoky vanilla.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, for real.
Now, as far as drinking any type of mezcal or tequila, so there is a proper way. We're gonna put agave in our palate. You're gonna breathe through your nose, drink the agave, and then exhale.
Okay.
So put the agave.
I'm gonna watch you do it first. Ooh.
If it's burning, it wasn't right.
I did it wrong. I need to watch it again.
That's the proper way. That way, the level of alcohol, because here we're talking about 40% level of alcohol. So that's what's going to create a burning sensation.
Okay.
So that's why we put the mezcal or tequila in the palate. Mm-hmm. Do not drink. Don't. Yeah.
I got you.
Concentrate in the breathing here through your nose. Then drink the agave and then exhale through your mouth.
Okay.
All right. Let's try it again.
I'm gonna get it wrong again. Wait, hold on.
Ooh,
I did it right. Okay.
And now let's have a bite of our lime chocolate.
Let's have a bite of chocolate. All right. Wow, I like something.
Beautiful.
Very limey.
Perfect for mezcal.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't burn.
No.
Oh.
And now you taste the sweetness.
Very much.
And the chocolate is really caressing your palate, really easing down.
That's really
and
good.
all you taste less is the vanilla, the smoky vanilla.
That's all I'm left with is that. That's dang good. Okay.
It's
Sorry.
dangerously good.
Dangerously good. So if you could just tell us, like, walk us through, where are you from and what early flavors, scents, or experiences most shaped your palate?
All right, so I'm from a very small town in the border,
Okay.
McAllen, Texas, and it is the border with Mexico, Reynosa, Tamaulipas. So I guess as far as flavors, in my house, my family had this tradition. We will always get together on Sundays. My parents, they are very wine connoisseurs. They're both lawyers. And they had this tradition of every Sunday we'll get together and with family, extended family. Now, it's so interesting because for us, the border wasn't really a border.
Okay.
It was just like, okay, you ended up living in this side and other relatives, we are all the same last name.
Gotcha.
So we will get together and we are a big family. And when I'm saying big, it's big. Okay. Like we'll get together in different ranchos, that's what we call it,
right.
because it's not only the house, there's a huge backyard,
yeah.
and we will all bring something for the family. We will bring either wine, of course, and it could be tequila or scotch. That was like the tradition.
Tequila and scotch.
We'll spend the entire day, the entire Sunday. It would start very early, like 1 p.m., sometimes 12. And because you go to mass and then we'll get together and we will start drinking and cooking, basically making paellas, making carne asada, barbecue, like it will depend. And the whole point was get together. It was always loud music, or sometimes even live, that we call fara or mariachi, depending on what side of the border we were. So I'm guessing about flavors, definitely. I mean, just the smell of tortillas, the smell of the paella cooking, or the carne asada, and then of course the smell of wine. I mean, at the beginning we were little, but my nose is very peculiar, and I'm very able to pick up from far away, like the smells. I guess that would be salsa, tortillas. Wine,
love
tequila. That will bring me right back to the border.
All right, well,
right back home.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for that. So our next flavor is going to be pina colada with a different mezcal?
Yes. So in this case, it's still mezcal, but in this case, it's going to be a blend.
A blend.
So we're not only going to have espadín as we have previously.
Okay.
Now in this one, we have espadín and terroir. So two different agaves are blended into this mezcal.
So we do the same thing, right?
Same thing. Nose touches the glass.
This
Close
one is not
your eyes.
Okay.
Let your senses guide you.
I forgot already.
What do you smell with this one?
So I can tell you what I don't smell, and I don't smell the toasted vanilla.
It's less smoky.
It's very much less.
The smoke is there. It's still going to be the same process, but it's much less smoky.
I still smell vanilla.
Yeah, it is like more subtle.
It is very much more subtle. The first one was like very bold.
And then this one is more like cinnamon.
Yeah. I need you to walk me through this because I don't get it until you tell me. I'm like, sure.
The vanilla is subtle. The smoke is less aggressive. It's more like muted.
Right, everything is.
And then I feel a lot of the cinnamon, a little bit of clove on her.
Yeah, clove.
So it's almost like my senses are already telling me before I even taste it that this is going to be sweeter.
Sweeter?
It's going to be sweeter, on the sweeter side.
Yeah, you're probably right.
All
so
right.
let me go ahead and try it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. I have to remember what to do. Oh, that's good. It is sweeter. Okay, let's try it.
Beautiful.
Pina colada.
Mm-hmm. There you go. It's beautiful. Yep.
Oh, that's really good together. Those
Right?
two. I don't know who I'm talking to. You know, it's funny, to me at least, when you have the pina colada chocolate with it, it almost tastes more toasted, like more smoky.
But it really balances each other
It does, in a very interesting way.
Exactly. It stops being like sweet. It's like drinking a pina colada without that many calories.
Very true. I mean, pina coladas, I love them, but
this is the skinny pina colada.
They don't love it. Hey, there you go, skinny pina colada. Thank you so much for that. So question 2, what inspired your journey into wine? And can you share a defining tasting or meal that changed your perspective?
So I guess what defined it, why did I got into it? I decided, at first I just started it because I wanted to be at the level of my father and my grandfather.
Oh, okay.
I'm the firstborn in the family.
Me too.
So
I know how it is.
I'm the firstborn. That's why my name is Sylvia. It was a tribute to my grandmother. And believe me, in my family, hey, we even drink more than men, honestly.
Oh, okay. I love that.
She loved her mezcals and tequilas.
Okay.
So at the beginning, it was just more to be at the same levels on the lexicon, because they have a very good lexicon and they're wine connoisseurs, and grandpa loved cognac and ports, and I mean, I just wanted to be at their level.
At their level,
when
yeah.
we were sitting down, and the Sundays, this tradition. It in my family, it was all about passing the knowledge. Also, the men in the family believed that all women should know how to drink and how to hold the alcohol.
Okay.
And learning with them. That way, when we were older and we were in the world of dating and going out, nobody could really
tell you anything. Yeah, no,
tell you anything or fool you. And
Right.
you were supposed to know how things tasted.
Yeah.
That way, you were safe.
Sure.
Especially as being a single woman.
Right.
So that was the whole point of it. So, and what was the other part of the question?
So the other part was, can you share a defining tasting or meal that changed your perspective? If you have one.
I think,
If not,
yes. I remember one Christmas being in Mexico with my grandparents in his house, and I remember I was old enough already. I was 18, and we had this beautiful dinner, and grandpa had a bottle of cognac. And I remember it was my first time tasting cognac.
How old were you?
18.
18, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
in Mexico and
You're
Europe.
legal.
Yes. I love that. I'll take that any day.
Exactly.
So I remember having this meal, and grandma made a dessert. It was carrot cake. And when I tasted the cognac, that grandpa was telling me, like, you need to try this. This is French, it's beautiful. And I tasted it. I remember saying to him, oh my God, this is going to be very good with grandma cake.
Oh.
So I just ran to the kitchen and got a piece of the cake, and I told grandpa, I was like, grandpa, just taste it. It goes so good together.
Did he like it?
He loved it.
Aww.
He was like, oh wow, you're right. This is very good. Because he will not have anything but just his cognac.
Right.
But I guess that's a point where I can say,
that was like a defining moment.
exactly.
That's
It was defining. Saying that I could actually put together and share.
Yeah, that's a great memory because that's your family, you know, like that's awesome. I love that.
I almost felt like Ratatouille. Like I could see
I
the
love Ratatouille.
stars.
Did you close your eyes and see the,
Like, and you just want to share it.
No, I want to watch that movie. I love that movie. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. We're going to move on to, is this actual tequila?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're moving to tequilas.
We're moving on to actual tequilas. So we're going to go ahead and try the tequila with the cherry pie chocolate. So is there same process with the
So
tequila?
it's going to be the same process, and in this one, so tequila, it's a different agave.
Okay.
So tequila is going to be 100% blue agave. That's
Blue
the type.
agave,
Blue
okay.
agave. Also, it's very important for you to see it on the label itself when you're choosing a bottle of tequila. If
That it
you don't
says blue.
see it, it has to be 100%.
Okay.
Because if not, it means that probably 49% of that product is not going to be blue agave.
Gotcha.
So that's something very important. It's so funny when people tell me, it's like, hi Celia, I drink tequila and it really makes my head hurt.
Yeah.
Because if you're not choosing whatever brand it is, just make sure that it's 100% blue
100%.
agave.
No, I've had some tequilas that it tastes like gasoline and it does
'cause
make my head hurt.
49% of that product is not even
Exactly.
agave. So that's why we need
Well,
to make
alright.
sure that it says
So
100%.
on the label, it'll say 100%
Yes,
blue
legally
agave.
by Mexican law, it has to be displayed.
Okay.
Even if it's not, then you're only going to see the word tequila, but it will not specify 100%
That
blue
makes
agave.
sense because that's cheaper when it just
Yes.
says tequila.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's going to be the same process, but in this one, we see a little color.
Yeah, there
You
is
see
more
that?
color.
So it's been aged in French oak barrels in
Okay.
this case. And this is, it depends on the brand, of course, but it can be anywhere from 2 to 3 months all the way to 1 year.
Okay.
So that's why you see that color, because that's coming from the actual wood, just like in wine.
Yeah. Okay.
So nose touches the glass. Close your eyes. Let your senses guide you. What do you smell?
Caramel.
Ooh, right? Now the smoke is gone.
The smoke is gone. There is
Completely
no
gone.
smoke.
There's no smoke at all.
This is like a sweet, spicy caramel.
Yes. Salt caramel.
Oh, that'd be good. caramel sea salt.
You still have the vanilla, but in this type, it's not as sweet.
It's more muted. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you can figure it out because I'm like,
It's like
caramel.
more like white pepper.
Oh, okay.
Like peppery? More into that peppery, like white pepper.
Sure, compared to, yeah, no, not at all. This one I can.
More like if
peppery.
we can address it in a way like more savory
More
compared
savory.
to the sweetness that we had.
Sweet. Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay,
right,
so let's try it. Cheers. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful with this one.
Oh, I bet it is. And we have cherry pie chocolate. Sorry.
Raspberry chipotle. Isn't it beautiful?
That's very good together.
It's so interesting.
So here's what's weird. I just had this. And now having a bite of this with that, it almost makes it taste more cherry-ish. Let me just shut up and drink.
If it makes you have a second bite and a second drink, it means it is good.
I guess.
It was a good pairing.
I suppose.
The point is keep you craving
keep
for
you going
more.
back for more, exactly. So, if you could just explain to everyone that's watching what your certifications are, where you went to school.
Yes.
And then how would you describe your philosophy as a sommelier? And what do you focus on when first guiding someone through this process?
Okay, so my certifications, I'm a European route sommelier. I did my first levels in London, UK, in the campus of Waterloo. And I'm also certified in spirits by the same area. Why I chose to be certified in spirits, I think it's because of what we were talking. I was in the border, and in the border, you have to know tequila.
Right.
It was just part of the whole deal.
I can only imagine, yeah.
So I was like, professionally, I wanted to take that advantage of not only knowing the wines, but also knowing the spirits on the side. And after that, I did take a break. I had a little one, so that put me on a small break. He's now 4 years old.
4, wow.
I know. His name is Gabriel.
Okay.
He keeps me young.
As they do.
And then, of course, also there was a big thing with pandemic and how the world shut down.
Sure.
I actually spent it in Paris.
You were in Paris?
Yeah, I was a little bit scared. I came back to the States. And as soon as they opened up the border, I went back.
Okay.
And I decided I wanted to do my next level there. So I did it in Paris and the Wine School of Paris.
Wow. How long were you there total for your training?
Well, if I put it all together, it's been 3 years.
3 years.
Back and forward, just because the whole pandemic problem and the pregnancy.
And the pregnancy. Pandemic, pregnancy.
My COVID baby.
And he's 4.
He's 4 years old. Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. So we're going to go on to horchata, but we're going to do... It's a tequila, right?
Yes. So now we're going to do an añejo, which means the same thing. We're still talking about 100% blue agave, but in this case, compared to the reposado, that's where you see the increasedness in color as well.
Yes, for sure.
So it spent longer time in the oak barrels, basically.
Gotcha.
So it has to be a minimum of 3 years. It could be more.
To be añejo.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's going to be depending on the brand. Like it might fluctuate a little bit, but at minimum, 3 years,
3 years
by law.
Okay.
So all of these tequilas, they are protected by a specific law in Mexico.
Okay.
So they have to follow all of them, certain regulations to be ordered to consider in that specific area, which in this case is añejo.
Añejo. Okay. So you want me to smell it, right?
Yeah, nose touches the glass.
Oh, this one's different.
Close your eyes, let your senses guide you. What do you smell in this?
I smell caramel, but maybe I'm just used to smelling that. Hold on.
It's a common trait. Vanilla and caramel, they're always going to be present, especially the longer you stay in the oak, the more pronounced. Because we're talking about tertiary flavors. And just like it affects the wine, it's going to happen the same way in the tequila.
It's I would say caramel, but it's different than that one. I don't even really know how to, I don't know. It's richer?
Yeah, so it feels complex because I get hit with a lot at the same time. I get hit with the vanilla, with the caramel, with the pepper. In this case, I do have like the black pepper.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, not just the white pepper. It's
this is like boom. It's like a whole bar. Even some thyme.
Thyme, yeah.
Even some thyme. Definitely, the thyme for me is like super strong.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, okay. Cheers. Sorry, I started without you. Sorry.
Oh, more velvety, right?
It is.
Almost
it's
like
smoother.
Yeah, like velvet caressing your palate.
And then we're doing horchata chocolate. Mm-hmm. Sorry. I should have said that without biting into it.
That's super good.
Interesting. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's like a happy horchata.
That is good. Like I didn't really grow up with horchata, but now I love it.
This is like a fun horchata.
Very fun.
It's mom's horchatas.
There you go. Not dad's.
Mom and dad horchata.
Okay. So Sylvia, how do you view the contrast between old world and new world wines? And how has your background shaped any way that you interpret those two?
Okay, well, I love both. I love old world and new world. The way I see it, when we talk about old world, it's really just, I don't know, it's part of our history.
Yeah,
because if we
sure.
think about it, wine is so important in human history.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason why God turned water into wine,
Into
right?
wine.
It wasn't tequila. It wasn't.
That's right.
Mezcal. It was wine.
It was wine.
So
That's
wine
right.
surrounds all of our humanity. Like in we're talking back in the Romans, they used to get paid with wine.
Yeah.
So it was not only a symbolism of safetiness, because we did not have purified water. There was a lot of bacteria. There was a lot of problems. So getting paid with wine, it will actually make sure that you were safe and your family was safe.
Yeah.
We were not drinking water. We were drinking wine. So, and in wine, in a lot of cultures, we were talking about symbolism and spiritual. God turns water into wine because it's all over. If you think about it, you have a glass of wine and it's only good for 24 hours. Like that product is still alive.
Yeah.
It's going to die before your eyes. But even when it dies and it turns into vinegar, we can still cook with it.
Yeah.
So it's all over. It's a wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it keeps us either not thirsty or it can feed us.
Okay.
So I think wine is very important because of that. And I wanted to study where everything happened. I just wanted
Europe.
to be.
Yeah,
exactly.
no, that's awesome.
Because it's part of our history. Now, as far as New World wine, it's impressive because we are doing a lot of different things. We are innovating. We are doing things that, God, maybe over there they wouldn't even think about.
Right, exactly.
Different recipes, different blends, different perspective, different approach. And it doesn't mean that one is more or less. It just means they are different.
Yeah.
And we need to admire them by their differences.
Right.
After all, in this world, imagine if we were all the same. That would be
that
so
would
boring.
be so boring. I mean, we wouldn't even be doing this. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
So that's my view on old world, new world. I think they are both beautiful.
So they're both important. They're both beautiful.
I think we need to know where we're coming from to be able to go where we want to.
There you go. That's great. I love that. Okay, so we're going on to, you said before, fortified wine, which is port.
Yes.
Okay, so we're doing port.
Yeah, and this is from Portugal.
Okay, so go ahead and tell us about the port.
So it's fortified wine, and it's belongs to Portugal.
Portugal?
Uh-huh.
I can't do that.
Portugal.
Accent. I love that though, but I just can't do it.
My Spanish will come out.
No, you're fine. I'm just like, wait, let me translate. Portugal? Okay, gotcha.
Yes, and it's going to be a blend of grapes, but in this case, the majority of this blend is Toruga Nacional. That is the name of the grape.
What is it?
Toruga Nacional.
Okay.
It's very interesting. It has a couple of months. It is Sistema Solera. Sistema Solera, where we're talking, it's like a triangle of barrels, and we are blending the vintages.
Okay.
That way we don't have a specific vintage. It's a blend. That way we have a consistency on
What
the
about
product.
the grape? Does it matter what the grape is, or?
It depends. It depends on different areas. We're talking there. It's going to be the majority of them native to what
Portugal.
area, like what specific. In this case, we're talking Douro. And this one's not going to be too viscous. It's going to be on the lighter spectrum.
Oh, okay. I do like a light red. That's my favorite. Right.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and try the port. Smells good and tastes good. It's like drinking chocolate almost. Even though it's not chocolate, you can kind of get the notes.
The cherries.
Yeah. Total cherries.
So I'm excited about.
I know, with
the
raspberry.
cherry.
Here, I'll just do cheers for raspberry chipotle. Ready?
No, this one's cherry.
I did cherry already.
Well, now we can trade.
I'm all mad. I'm all messed up. Dang. Oh, that's so
Oh my
good.
God, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful altogether.
But you need to try it with the cherry.
I do. Hang on, look.
Yeah, the cherry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's much better with the cherry.
The cherry, it's just a
I'll take the
perfect thing.
Sommelier's preference, because she's right. Okay. So Sylvia, how do you create a memorable tasting experience, and what do people often misunderstand about that process?
What I like to do in my tastings, I always started from left to right. And I always want to not really get so much into super specific and super complicated lexicon.
Okay.
Because I feel that the more personal it is, the more I simplify it and I just enjoy my time with my guests, the more they're gonna enjoy as well. So I try just to talk to them, to pass that time with them while explaining a lot of the facts of whatever spirit or wine we're tasting. Because at the end of the day, for me, I don't only see it that during my events, I'm not only giving you a tasting and describing you whatever product, I'm also spending whatever occasion that you are celebrating. If it's a birthday, if it's an anniversary, if it's just the first date or maybe a romantic night out. So I think that time is very important.
It is.
Because that's the one thing none of us can buy and none of us can get back.
Very true.
So I tried for them to have the best time because I already know I'm going to give them the best product.
Yeah.
So that's my main objective. For a very successful tasting, I am 100% trying to make them experience memorable and have a great time.
That's awesome. I love that. Okay. So we're on our very last one. We're doing one more port with spiced cinnamon chocolate. So
this is going to be aged longer.
Aged longer than this one. Okay.
Yes, this was a couple of months. This is going to be
for
years.
sure. Yeah.
So just because of that, we're going to have more velvety, more viscosity on it. Still the same process.
It smells so good. I don't even know how you describe this. Like, what did you say? Velvety, viscosity?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's very rich.
A lot more spices on it, and the silkiness. It's almost like silk.
Just coats your throat going down, for sure.
Yeah, and it caresses your palate as it's going down.
Okay. No, I agree with you. Okay, I'm gonna take one more drink. And then I'm gonna try the spiced cinnamon with it. I'm sure it's gonna be great.
Beautiful.
Holy heck, that's amazing.
Now, always keep in mind, like now that we have this shade of chocolate, right?
It's much darker.
Exactly. We know that there's a higher concentration of cacao, and cacao has its own tannins. So when we're pairing chocolate, the darker it goes, it's very important that it has more tannin. So if you put dry wine, tannin with more tannin, it's gonna clash.
It's gonna clash, exactly.
That's why if you have something that dark, the best way to go is either this route or ports.
No, that's great. No, you're right.
That way they won't be fighting each other.
Yeah, exactly.
They complement each other.
Okay, let me ask my question because I'll just drink the rest of this. Okay, Sylvia, so last question. What was a moment of doubt or challenge in your journey, and what ultimately made you feel like you truly belonged in this world?
I think one of the biggest moments that I didn't doubt myself, but I was kind of scared. Like when I started my school in London, this profession is dominated by gentlemen. So getting into the classroom.
By men.
Yes, by men.
You're very sweet, but by men. Go ahead.
Getting into the classroom, and it was a group of 20, and we were only 3 girls.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, oh my God. I was like, okay, maybe
should I belong here?
Exactly. Like it makes you overthink. And I was like, oh God, like, am I doing it right? Am I crazy for going this route?
Right.
And then it goes back to like, no, of course I can do it.
Yeah.
I guess my Texas gets out.
Yeah,
and
your grandpa.
You're like, of course I can do it.
Your grandpa previously. You were like, listen, I can do this.
Yeah, well, my grandmother. After all, I'm named after
sorry.
Sylvia.
Your grandmother.
Yeah, she was a strong lady. So I was like, no, I can do it. I definitely can do it. But if I can describe a moment where I was scared,
sure,
that's one of them. And it happened like after graduation, because we used to go to school every day from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Wow.
All of our professors were master sommeliers by the European route, and they were all different. Some of them will take longer in their lectures. So it was supposed to be from 8 to 5, but sometimes I got out at like 6, 6:30, depending on the lecture. I learned a lot from them because yes, you do learn from the books and it's impressive, but when you're actually there and you can talk to them and tell them that share about this, or I remember feeling like I was so slow, like I saw everybody and they were like fast in picking up the smells, and I was like, oh my God. I remember staying after class and asking one of my professors,
what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, like how can I get faster?
Yeah.
And I'll never forget his piece of advice, and I always share it with my people. So that's why I always say, okay, close your eyes.
You did do that to me, yes.
Nose touches the glass. You have to touch the glass with your nose and let your senses guide you. Because nowadays, if you think about it, we are so visual. Mm-hmm. We go to the grocery store and we already know that everything's being pre-selected. We don't really have to check. I mean, we might touch the I don't know, whatever produce and just put it in our bag.
Yeah.
But if you actually grab it, close your eyes and smell it, you're training your nose.
Yeah, and even
Keep
like
your nose
with
trained.
social media, you know, like Instagram and whatever, you take a picture of stuff. You can't smell
exactly
a picture.
Yeah, you don't taste it, you don't smell it. So just, I'm that crazy lady in the supermarket
you're fine.
I'm smelling
You're like,
everything. But that's the easiest way to have your nose trained.
Right.
That's why when you go and smell something, it's faster and it's easier. But I will be forever grateful for that piece of advice from one of my professors, because it is absolutely true. Without having your nose trained all the time, it's harder to pick up those smells.
Sure. I mean, after what you just taught me today, I'm already like, okay, before I drink or do anything, I'm gonna smell it. So I think it's a really good lesson for us to learn. So we had 6 chocolates and 6 expressions of mezcal, tequila, and port wine, and a journey that goes far beyond the glass. Sylvia, thank you so much for taking us
pleasure.
here. Before we let you go, where can people find you, and what are you working on right now that they should experience?
So right now I'm the GM for Lost Luggage. That's where we are.
Where are we?
Lost Luggage.
Lost Luggage in
Yes.
Fredericksburg, Texas.
On Main Street in Fredericksburg, Texas. I'm here all the time.
Okay.
We do have some flights of fun stuff. We do have agaves. We have mezcal, tequila. We're doing ports. We're doing champagnes. We're doing wine and spirits.
Champagnes. Okay.
We're also gonna do some margarita flights and just interesting stuff.
I can't
wait. Basically like an airport. Thinking about it like that. Like a layover in Mexico.
There you go.
A journey to Paris. A destination in, I don't know, Japón.
There you
we're
go.
gonna do thematic themes and fun stuff just to spice it up and get out of the traditional.
And just the regular wines. No, I love it. So go follow her and taste what she's building. And thank you so much for joining us.